But you bring it in person. How do you look at Dr. Kamiko's veteran? You may say anything, but Kamiko's veteran, the woman of the world. Bye! I should become the most powerful man. Well, hey, how long have you been there? I'm in the middle of a highly important research. Quite busy, Doc. Excuse me. I want to disturb you, though. You calling your younger sister again? Going to Getty Airport, a very important job for us. What was that? Ancient lever is deducted. That's terrible. And their modius apparandus feels similar to the incident 5 years ago. One can't conclusively say that, but we get thinking you need your machine part. Waiting for you at my shop in Getty Airport. I have a word with my grandson Purge. I want to touch him. They're strictly off limits. Cannot function without them. Extremely. Absolutely. Ah, that's so boring. I want your googly goggles. You're a googly goggle. This... Where is the part shop again? Bah. There it is. I'm an idiot. Right in front of me. Here it is, there it is, look. The machine part took a while to get order and hard. Play what's been happening. The lab director was abducted with some goons. No, it's been through something like that before. But who would have thought it'd happen again? Lab director's found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. I don't wanna. I found some more memos right up with the directly found. Good out. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Well behaved. We ran an errand just like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Really? Well, I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? I should take this down to the purified chamber of the ground floor now. Okay. Are you sure? Don't drop it. Can do it. Clonk. How is your shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progress is a shadow Pokemon. If a shadow Pokemon spends time together with its trainer, the heart gauge has fallen to 0. It has. Well, then I can't wait for the heart gauge has fallen to 0. The shadow Pokemon is ready to open towards. Well, it's enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony and basically a ritual for return to the natural state. We're ready to go through the ceremony there, but it looks like we'll need a little time to get it finished. Because of that, I think your shadow Pokemon should go through the purification through to get a different process. There will be a village called the Gate in the village. In the village, there's a relic stone which the power to restore shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you such a far off place by yourself, but dear, I also think it's something that only you can do. Would you go to? Yes, I will. Thank you. You know, proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. Southeast from here, but it's not very close. We'll see a man named Egan, which is used for the Egan, not Megan. Used for a purification ceremony under the care of a man named Egan. And why would you be excited? This is Pokemon, not Walking Dead.
I remember my Pokemon in Museo.
This is a gay village. We're famous for the relic stone. You can consider this a retirement village. Elderly trainers and Pokemon lead quiet lives here. There seems to be at least one Pokemon that hasn't opened its heart to you. Is that why you're here? Or really? Village is relic is about to open up the hearts. Some time ago, I guess it would be years now, the relic was used to open the hearts of many Pokemon. Only 48. My dream is to become a Pokemon champion one of these days, and then after I retire, I'm going to go live here. Make that dream come true. I gotta become a lot tougher. And I get a lot tougher, it takes rare battles, right? Ooh, much obliged. I need to fight too, friend. Wormpole, Silcoon, Aspoon. Aspoon. The poon of the ass. Call Tetiasa. That was fast.
That was like a huge. But hey, you got your Espeon.
That was one level, yeah. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Losing to a kid like you, my dream of becoming the champion is nothing but a pipe dream. Hell yeah, I got my Espeon, my favorite Eevee, besides Sylveon. I also do like Jolteon, but I don't use them. I like all of them, I just don't use most of them. Because they really do have some unique designs. I hope they continue to make some badass ones that we don't have yet, like ground and rock and flying and dragon and poison, steel, and maybe even a dual type. A ghost Eevee too. Maybe we can get a dual type Eevee. And then all we would need after that is just an Eevee, a normal Eevee evolution. Or where Eevee could just beef up and just keep its name.
No lie, I am surprised that for the longest time that the regular Eevee does not have a normal evolution.
I know. Just.
Cause you would figure like for like trainers that do not like evolve it with like a stone.
Yeah.
Saying like a wild Eevee that doesn't have like a trainer to evolve it with like a stone or happiness. You would figure that the regular Eevee will like actually evolve on its own.
Yeah. I mean, its body can evolve it into other elements. Why can't it evolve it further himself? Yeah, give him a bigger Eevee. You know, give them have some type of item that so Eevee doesn't just automatically change into Umbreon or Espeon. You know what I mean?
Well, you can transfer, like, I know certain Pokemon in your Pokemon games, you can catch the evolved forms in the wild. You can wonder how does that happen.
Yeah, right. Umbreon and Espeon, I kind of don't make sense.
Like, it's a small section, I think, in the area where, like, I think, like, all of them spawn there. The Flareon, the Jolteon, all of them, like, spawning, you could catch them.
Yeah. I mean, they could just find some sort of thing and emulate a stone evolution. I'm assuming Leafeon and Glaceon's the same, but like with Umbreon and Espeon, they and fucking Sylveon, they evolve with happiness. How does that work when they're wild?
Yeah. What is it? With fucking, like, Glaceon, Leafeon? Isn't it like, what? I think, like, Leafeon, you gotta evolve and you're like, what was the Moss
Yeah,
Stone?
the Moss Stone. Well, they have evolution stones for them now, but originally it was, yeah.
I'm also thinking there was, like, the same shit where, like, Glaceon, you had to evolve it, but that's, like, somehow, like,
Ice Rock, yeah. And they added stones for them later in the games that don't have those. Or you just trade them from Gen 4 or whatever.
Because I know in Pokemon Go, in order for you to get, like, a Leafeon or a Glaceon from the EVs that you have, because, like, you know in Pokemon Go, you can pull, like, lures in the Pokestops?
Yeah.
They added new ones. They added the ice lore and the grass lore you can use. And if you a certain Pokemon will evolve around them.
Mm.
So like with the ice lore, you'll be able to evolve Eevee into Glaceon, and vice versa with the leaf one or the grass one.
Nice. Alright, old lady. Put some pep in my youngster ass. You're no longer gonna get stabbed from tackle move.
Oh, this is stupid. Somebody's trying to one Pokemon.
Mm. Most impressive. Fuck your face. Egon, you say. You've come calling to see my husband, are you, perhaps? Yes, I thought you, Luby, you've been expecting you. We are worried about you from Lily, you see. We understand that you want to purify Shadowpool. The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you should have seen his excitement and enthusiasm. Shouting, this calls for my services, or some such. He went off running. Who knows where? He hasn't come back since. There he is. Dear, I've got everything ready. We're ready for our visitor from HQ whenever he arrives. Oh dear, hello dear, your guest has just arrived. Oh, you've been amazing. I'm a Megan. I can't read. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify Shadow Pokemon, you must open the door to its heart. While there are several approaches, battles are the best, no doubt at all. The place to do here is the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. I'm horny. Impatient. My husband is so impatient. Have you seen? In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer, but that's a long time ago. Oh, everybody wants to boot about. Daycare lady retired, but now not to worry. Her grandson's supposed to take over the daycare business. She went to bring in the new girl here. Well, name writer, you consider me the fortune teller of names. Go fuck yourself. Do you need it? Do you see this? My Tyler brings me berries from somewhere every day. Here, I'll show it. An pair of ass berries. Hey, see Egon. I saw him tearing around the village in a huge rush earlier. Maybe blue. I am a hoe. Are you a hoe? I'm a ho-ho. I know you can have them, but I'm old in these parts. Villagers are all retired now, but they are outstanding trainers in their younger days. That's why I came here. I wanted to learn the ins and outs of battling from people here. My younger brother trained here before, and he became very skilled. I hate losing him. But when he gets right down to it, the more you battle, the tougher you become. So I want to... Yeah. Who's your younger brother? Is he the character from the first game? I doubt it. That'd be interesting, though.
got blinded somehow, and then the same actress who was possessed in the first movie as a kid. This is the mom at the very end. You can tell it's her, the way the face looks.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. This movie's kind of like, meh. Oh man, fucking horror movies nowadays. They lost the spark. Shit, even did you ever see the original George A. Romero Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah.
The black and white one?
Yes.
Even if I watch that one, no, that one still scares me at times. Even though it's not like, like hardcore graphic, it's just like the whole thing, like with the fucking zombies trying to get into the house. It like at times it just creeps me out.
Hmm.
Meow.
And also shadow catching. Get some more shadow Pokemon.
No, not yet. I'm just touching myself. I'm just walking around and exploring and figuring out where everything is. Touching the rainbow. Feeling the breeze on my feet. No. Just walking around the town, battling when I can. I don't think there's any shadows here.
I don't know, mainly because I'm in the basement right now. I'm feeling extremely chilly.
Nice. Getting lost. I'll take it on you. Punch me, big man.
What is it with fucking Coliseum and what is this, Gale Darkness?
Yeah.
We're like really messed up looking fuck, man. Jesus.
When I grow up, I want to be a really messed up buff man.
Now he looks like the fucking the Wish version of the fucking mayor from Final Fight. You know what I'm talking about? That one like beat 'em up from like the 90s.
I have heard of it.
Was it Nintendo or
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
Because I'm sure you've seen it. That one mayor is really buff and not always like not wearing a shirt.
Yep. That's what I want to grow up to be.
Oh, is Grimer a shadow or is he just nasty looking?
No, nasty looking. I don't know. It's Grimer. No, Shadow Pokemon will look like my Ladybug. Look at his UI. It's purple.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because for some reason Grimer looks like really darker than normally he would be. He looks more black than would be like purple looking. That's why I asked.
Well, again, those games are old. The color palettes are off. They've changed a lot over the years. They're not gonna be what you're used to in the modern games.
I do remember what Coliseum they don't really have like a shadow effect on the Pokemon sprites.
Grimer probably comparing him to Coliseum and new games now, yeah, and Pokemon Stadium to new games now, yeah, he probably looks dark as shit. I've noticed that too, but that again is just because the colors are off. But no, there's no shadows here. Energy battle, open up Pokemon's heart, Shadow Pokemon, the relic is through this cave, don't give up. purify your shovel by having a battle with you. Are you ready? Yes. Let's get with it. No. It is really loud, by the way. Not loud, but I can hear it. But yeah, I know you've turned. Yes. I don't know why it picks up at certain parts. I'm not asking you to keep turning it down, but there are certain times where I can't hear it, and then times that I can. I couldn't hear it earlier. I can hear it now, though. Like, I don't know why that keeps happening. That's why I was like buying you a headset. I said, fuck it, I can't take it. Yeah, that's low. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's just distracting for me whenever I'm playing, having that noise in the background. It's as best it's getting. I'm not gonna have you constantly keep lowering it if you're listening to it and watching it. I don't wanna. I'm sorry. I heard about you. Let's battle. Thank you. I just want you to be heard and not have that going in the background. Everyone would be able to hear that if I turned you up enough. Also. Hopefully this new headset's good. Oh.
I'm never sure though when it comes to this one. I do like the little derpy looks it has
They all should. Stadium 1 and 2. Ladybug should look the same as well. Molest that Slugma. Mm-hmm. Huh.
So you know, the other day when I was seeing, when I was using the Twitter, someone was talking streaming the sausage party.
Yeah. Well, people.
Go ahead.
What? I said people stream a lot of media, from music to movies to anime and shit. So, not surprised.
Because Rick, the one thing that surprised me is that the guy had a sensor because I pretty much watched where it was pending. So like the vegetables and the food was pretty much to the people in the supermarket, and he had to censor the whole orgy thing. And for the most part, I am being going through that sometimes because I remember like I think earlier in the month I was watching somebody streaming the WWE the Royal Rumble. I just watched it through TikTok.
Uh,
And I made sure to follow the person because they mentioned the girl was gonna be streaming the other day.
mm, Yeah.
Apparently, I think they somewhat mentioned him in the lawsuit where like a certain man tried to get him to like resign. He ended up one episode to Assassin's trying to like pretty much go to Grant Lasseter and actually convince him to join with the company. But all that they literally erased every single trace of him from the company. They erased his record from the website, and like I'm assuming all like the merchandise he still has up there. It's just like really like hardcore on sale, so we get rid of the inventory. And the newest video games is coming out, he got deleted from it. He's originally supposed to be on the front cover, but he got replaced. He's no longer on the roster.
Damn.
I was like, holy shit. Makes me wonder what else is going on in that lawsuit that's going on right now in the company. There's a lot of stuff we don't know about that's being considered for the people that are getting exposed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hire my volume again, but I'm gonna have it the same as I always had it. So there's someone here 8 times.
Alright.
I don't think 8 times is that loud because I know the last 8 times. I had it at
Luckily, you're loud enough to be somewhat heard. Just your TV isn't as bad when it's low. I got.
no, last night I raised the current to 37. Still need to sound better the way it was
That's alright. To be fair, I can hear it more than they can, but at fuller volumes, yeah, or higher volumes, they can hear it. Oh, and you, and mix with my game and me, I'm sure it'd be annoying as hell, but it's just distracting to me to have my game, you, and then somewhat my voice because of the echo, and then your game or TV. It's just annoying after a while for me. I get headaches very easily. And a lot of noise. Especially with the way the audio is sounds from your TV through your whatever to me. Makes it sound very bad. Yeah. It says you'll have it tomorrow, so hopefully it works. I
Alright,
bel
tell my mom just in case to keep an eye out on the phone for it.
From what I've seen of it, the picture showed like a USB thing, so I don't know if it's a separate thing or if it ends in one. I don't know if it's wireless or...
For this USB, there shouldn't be an issue connecting to the laptop. Or it's gonna be the same thing as the Bluetooth I had from that bought from GameStop last time. Where it has like the USB Bluetooth you have to plug in and also like connect to the device wirelessly.
Yeah, it's looking like wireless. Yep. Yeah, it's wireless. There's a Bluetooth adapter. I need to invest in one, but I like my controller piece that I have.
I know because someone still used the one I got from GameStop. It just annoys me that the mic piece broke off so easily and it just stopped working.
Yeah, this one looks like a more modern, updated headset. It's a gaming one, so it's a Razer, made by Razer.
Ooh.
I hope you like. I think you'll like the color scheme because there's 3 options.
Because like when it came to like when you said Razer, it just reminded me of the Razer phone we had back in the day.
Yeah.
I just remember freaking as kids like I think like the Razer was the most phone to have that wasn't psychic.
Yeah. And this thing can work on all your modern consoles, so. It's a Case to hold scents for giving cologne massages to Pokemon. Ooh, you make them smell nice. Hold the scented cologne massage helps ease to open the hearts of Pokemon. Rub down your Pokemon gently when you use the cologne case. No. Welcome. Your shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its hearts after the battles you've waged getting here. Now I shall be your opponent. And here's my partner, the one Pokemon I call as my first. And it has stayed with me ever since. It's not bald. Go Pikachu! Off to our first battle in 5 years. Let's keep things. Just start moaning. Yep, just start moaning into the controller so everyone on the game is end can hear you moan. Just like, what the fuck?
The one thing I hate when it comes to playing with Apex with random people, especially you have like a headset on. Especially that PS4, if you don't come into the TV, I kind of miss that. But since this controller is kind of has like the built-in like headset to it, it no longer has that feature on the PS5. It's kind of like game. But it's always annoying having to play with that one random ass black guy as either smoking weed in the background and playing badly, or smoking weed and then blasting their terrible rap music.
Oh, I hate the music on anyone that I've played with online that isn't friends on Xbox or whatever, or console in general, and all you hear is just horrible music, just not even clearly, just audio, just blaring in the background.
It's even more annoying when like, granted nothing on the weed smokers, but this is like a competitive game. Like, why in the hell are you like, smoking or getting drunk? You gotta be focused. If you're
Yeah.
handicapping yourself, and it's frustrating hearing them like smoking in the background and like also them themselves rapping really bad.
Sounds a bit like me. Except I'm not playing any competitive games. I'll take my breaks in between if I'm doing something that's that heavy. RPGs are perfect.
Smoking as you're fucking like playing your Pokemon. Nothing wrong with your Pokemon.
That's perfect.
Like,
That's perfect. Like I said, I was just about to say that. If it's something like an RPG, it's fine. When it's more action heavy, like Final Fantasy, or action games like that, I'll take it on my breaks. If I was playing a game with you, I'll wait until a downtime. Like if it was Left 4 Dead, I'll wait until we're in the loading time. If we're in the safe room, and I'll be like, hold on for a sec, we just made it, give me a moment. Or if we're playing Monster Hunter, I'll wait and, in between missions when we're in the city and you're preparing. Whatever. We always did that back when we hung out, and you'd stop smoking, and I would be like, yeah, let me and Tom and you or whatever, we'd all just be in the safe room and wait for each other. Yeah, there's no reason to do it. I don't know, I get dizzy. I don't know how people could smoke straight anyway. Like, you see me smoking, puffing on and off constantly throughout the stream, but it's nowhere near to that much to what normal potheads smoke. I get dizzy after a bit. Now I'm just smoking out of a basic pipe. If I was smoking straight weed out of a glass bowl, that'd be even worse.
I feel like an idiot. For a moment, I forgot I was not using my main rampart. I just leveled up. And like, what are these perks? What's my option to make my school drop down fast? And oh yeah, it's there.
Let me purify my teddy bear.
I gotta play a female robot cat.
Mm. Well done. That Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, you should return to my house. I have another. It's a cause for celebration. You successfully parasited your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one can't be too happy with not with the knowledge of Professor Green's abduction. He was a frequent visitor to our gate. Up to several years ago, he was conducting extensive research into the relic stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought of. I wonder where the kidnappers have made off with Crane. Been worried. It must be worrisome. How about that deduction, dear? Didn't you need to mention where Vanda saw? Yeah, that's right. I need to tell you about Vanda. We have a friend by the name of Vanda who lives in Mount Battle. Fuck that place. Which is a place of training for trainers. Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert where few people dare to tread. If I hear anything, I'll make certain to get in touch with you. Yee. Boobity bip. That's hot.
One thing about funny though is as much as I'm not really a big fan of Battle Royale, I fucking played this shit quite a bit.
Yeah.
But the only one I will not touch is Fortnite. I cannot, the teammate cannot, and the other guy that cannot quit.
Huh. Well, didn't we meet at Getty in port? I've become to train. Few people train I've trained here myself. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I tend to status, but now I've taken to questioning my motive for gaining power. I wonder what I am fighting for. I ponder if I'm putting my Pokemon under close stress. And that's why I urge you to look into yourself, ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that. You've come to Mount Battle. Are you here to train as a Pokemon? Hey, if you want to train at a young age, you'll certainly become a fine trainer one. Should I go for it? Maybe I'm not ready for this. I'm having trouble deciding if I should take the Mount Battle challenge or not. Should I don't? Don't. This is in charge of the rookie training. This is that right now. If you're in a hurry, then you may enter. The challenge is already here. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, who to do, fuck my poo. You're a poo and a half.
Just so I know, with this next so-called non-Pokemon.
No, no. Yep. Yeah. A lot of them, yes. There's some new ones, though.
But I recognize that literally Pokemon. Like I recognize that PC building or Pokemon Center building.
Well, the centers are generally the same as what Pokemon games are. They all look the same. But yeah, it's the same region. Yeah. It's the weekend, chocolate chip. I'm live earlier, but I'm also random. Because I'm surprised I'm even live myself. I hope you're doing well, chocolate chip. You don't know what to do? I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know. I don't know who to do either.
Okay. Is that better? I turned off the mic.
Who should we do?
Now the people in the game shouldn't be able to hear me, but
You got further in DR, nice.
Nipple.
Rub thy GameCube nipple. Has some good boss. Yes, he does. A lot of the Dead Rising boss music is very good. I like vibing out. No, he met the supermarket guy. I'm glad you were able to beat Carlito. And I hope you were able to beat him and get the first aid for Brad in time. I'm glad the time limit stuff isn't that bad for you, because it's really not as extreme as everyone makes it out to be. Yeah, because once you figured out what you have to do in a timely manner, I also use dig on a Pokemon that's not going to work on. Then it's not bad, because you have a lot of time in between your main scoops. Also, like, I like that, like, Brad has some connecting scoops where you gotta follow him. He doesn't have, like, an AI you gotta worry about too much. You just gotta make sure he doesn't die, but you don't have him on you. So you don't gotta wait until him to get to the door for him to, you know, be okay to go through that load screen or whatever. Or when he first opens the shutter and you talk to the old man in the bookstore, he after that scene he's warped back to the safe house, so you don't gotta worry about him. Like I immediately like shit like that with main story significance. Yeah, Carlito wasn't bad. Yeah. You killed the Hatchet Man, supermarket guy, and fat cop lady first try. That's on your own. Good job. And Adam too. Good job. The Hatchet Man's rough. For the Hatchet Man guy, though, I usually take the because I don't know if you know this. When you face the criminals outside, you can actually take the gun off their Jeep. I use that for the gun shop boss, because he sits behind a counter and chucks your ass if you try to go and attack him melee, so you have to use a gun on him. Or explosives. Or anything. But I usually use that gun on the Hatchet Man because of his hide and go tactics, hit and run tactics. But other than that, good job. Adam's chainsaws. They made yeah, they're gonna make again, good melee makes cheese out of everything. That's why I recommended katanas. They're not the fastest, but they're one of the strongest. Just keep in mind you have to be at a decent angle. They're annoying. I know that with the snipers, because they run away. Fuck them. Because last of them grinding the cultists. Ah, you're at the cultists now. You've encountered them, have you? Don't get grabbed. Unless you want an easy broadsword, but there's other places for those. Because they take all your shit. It kills some time, and any survivors you have on you, they're alive, but they're losing health because they're in a different part of the mall. So you have to immediately go back to them. But there is a PP sticker. If you want to complete all the PP sticker trophy, you do need to get captured eventually, because in their hideout is a PP sticker. Oh, you did? Okay, so you have experience getting grabbed then. Well, there is to escape from their hideout, you basically just grab the broadsword and just go ham on them all. And then eventually you'll get their card key or whatever. But there is a PP sticker of the cloth that has the eye on it, their cultist symbol on it, if you ever care in the future. But yeah. Yeah, no, getting captured sucks because it wastes time. Good thing you saved. Mm-hmm. You do, yeah. Because there's a lot of them, and they respawn at least until the main mission starts. When do you get the maintenance tunnel key? For the underground? There's multiple maintenance key shortcuts. If I recall, the keys are usually in the underground. There's a lot of like side stuff in the underground. Because a lot of those maintenance key doors lead to the underground. There's some secret stuff down there, which you will eventually you'll be going down there eventually. I wouldn't recommend it now anyway. That place will get you killed once your car breaks. But I last stopped before the mission. Girl hunting. Ah, okay. Yeah, you're nearing the midpoint of the game already. Isabella. You're gonna be hunting the girl from the beginning. She's right in front of the shop where you last saw her. She's in front of the supermarket where you last saw her. Bring a bunch of guns. Look like the chick from Dead Rising 2. Yeah, kinda. She's got black hair, hot. The only difference is with the one blonde, black-haired girl isn't Hispanic. Oh, she looks like one of the twins. Wrong girl, then. I guess it's just the models. I was thinking of the news reporter girl. It's the only one that came to mind. Was his appearance, you look to be an outstanding tracer advisor. Deceiving. What's the fish of notice? Novice trainer session. I like to treat them to a bad. Training with me. But yeah, for her, do you remember when you first went to the supermarket? Right outside of it, there's that little like island or whatever that you can climb under that, and inside it that there's like pathway up that you can kind of walk on. You can hide inside of that. She'll drive around that circle and in the pathways of that section of the mall. So like, as you damage her, yeah, it's like a fountain thing. you go inside of that and you basically shoot at her with your gun. Because she's gonna drive around, try to stop and shoot at you. She'll drive up the ramps, and then she'll drive down the walkway, the pathways of the mall, and then come back. She'll kind of do hit and go tactics on your ass. So when she drives off, if you notice that she doesn't come back for a little bit, so you may need to hop out to get her to come back. But end goal is you want a bunch of shotguns and some snipers. I usually use snipers if you can find it. Shotguns and snipers are your best friend on her. It's easier to hit her with a sniper from under that fountain than it is a shotgun. It does more damage on top of it. So, convenient. That area also contains the gun shop, so you just gotta find where that is. Because when you first enter, you see that fountain. When you first enter the North Plaza, there's the fountain with the boy statue. Then there's the shop where you fought the Hatchet Man. If you keep going down, there's the hallway to the left. There's a wall that has a sign that says gun shop in red. It'll immediately branch off, so there'll be another path down. And then, yeah, their gun shop is down that hallway. No problem. Easy trophy, too. Future reference is take a picture of each of the bosses if you haven't been doing those. Easy points, easy trophy. Again, trophies give you weapons or items after you beat your initial game. Save survivors once. Damn! 6 survivors at once. That had to have been a buttload of experience. Keep in mind, you can make saves and backups, so if you ever have multiple survivors, you can use that for future reference to get 8. Or if you ever have a scenario where you... That's what I like, how you can make multiple Dead Rising saves. So you could just like, oh, well, I fucked up here, so I can go back to an older save. I like that. That's how I actually did one of my Frank the Pimp trophy. Was I saved a bunch of survivors, and I made a save point of that. So that way, afterward, I'm done with it, I can continue the story. And one of the girls I rescued involved... I think it was Selfie from the criminals. I know one of the girls was the girl you rescue from the cultists. The first one, because there's multiple people you rescue from the cultists. The females from the cop lady. And whoever else I forget. But there was a bunch of girls I rescued. I had the ideas on who I needed. And it was the easiest ways of getting them all. Yeah, there's also the 2 people hanging from the bunny, too, near the cop lady. I killed the dude and took the girl there, rescued the few females from her, got the girl from the cultists, got Selfie, I believe, and there you go, that's another female. You can also potentially grab the injured girl after you fight Adam, the one that's being watched by her, or not injured girl, but the girl with the injured boyfriend in the shoe store. But yeah, there's a lot of potential females early on that you can rank up for Frank the Pimp. And keep in mind, if you get 8 females, that's also 8 in general, so that's 2 trophies back to back. Dead Rising is fairly easy once you played it enough, but then again, I just love the shit out of that. And even I haven't played the game that much comparatively. Sure, I've beaten the game a number of times, but I haven't platinumed it. I've only platinumed it once. Or whatever. I hope everybody's doing well. Staying bootyful. Are you kicking ass now, Chocolate? Or are you just chilling? Making me want to play Dead Rising now. Maybe one day I'll return to Dead Rising 1 and fix up my nonsensical playthrough. Gale of Darkness is going well so far. It's just a long start, really. Gotten a few Pokemon shadows. My Eevee already evolved into Espeon, which is very nice. Which is actually a nice change, I like that. You don't just get Espeon, you have to evolve it in your choice. Good thing I could just breed a lot of these too, though, because yeah, I could have gotten. I hope it's not a mistake that I didn't get another Eevee just because I don't know if stones are limited in Gen 3 or well, we got Leaf Green and Fire Red if anything, but still, either way, one of the Espeon and Umbreon is going to my other game. I don't know if I probably I'll put this one on a different on Fire Red or on Fire Red or Leaf Green. This game also gives the other legendaries that you didn't get prior, which is nice. You get the birds in this one. You get him on Lee and him on Shan. You get a lot of Gen 1 in this game. I like the defeat animations too. A lot of them seem better. They just kind of like fall over. In the desert south of here is a Cypher research. It's in there since Shadow Pokemon's incident. It seemed to be abandoned for a long time. Or is it a group of shady characters going? Ah, yes, the Shadow Lab. Shady characters seen in the lab in desert south are connected to Professor Green's abduction. What the hell happened to Cypher and fucking Snag'em? Did they just go out of existence or what the fuck? Did they just get taken over by this other team? What's just happening? Egon called today to inform us that Pokeballs are now available at the Gate Pokemart. I don't want to have to worry about running anymore. Yay! Where's the outstand, though, where I once fought the clone of me with a Togetic? I could buy balls! They could have been abducted. That makes me wonder why every sequel of the games, your main character from the first and everything mostly just disappears. Because my main character, the girl who saw shadows, I don't know where they are. Most of the towns in this game are in here so far. I haven't really... There's a lot of new areas, but so far there's also a lot of old. But yeah, it's like, why do they do that? And then the old team. Yeah, I get they're mostly in jail. Can't talk long. Little sour punch. Blah. I'm used to seeing him do that. 3 legs! Thank you! See you later, man. Yeah, a lot of the villains and stuff are in jail, but they shouldn't all be gone. I wanna cry.
Wow. Wow. Come. Clip that.
I want to cry. Well, if you decide to play some more The Dead, The House of the Dead, walk. No. Kick some Isabella ass. And if you go to the gun shop and get your snipers and shotguns, she's not too bad. She's more annoying because she's on a motorcycle and I've never fought her hand to hand. The only boss that might give you trouble is Brock, but the only thing I can do on, say, on the final boss is spam your actual skill moves. I did the double lariat, and it got me through, but you're not there yet.
Mystery facility.
But it's the Cypher Laboratory, guys. It's the Shadow Pokemon Lab. The Mega Man suit, but it looks like a lot of work. Yeah, let's see. Mega Man Buster is kill 53,000. The Mega Man helmet is gotten from the fucking, what is it, the movie theater. That's not an earned thing. You have to find that. The boots, I believe it's the boots that you get, the Unbreakable, where you beat the game without being knocked out. And then, what was the outfit? Yeah, no, I know. I'm just going because they're all parts. I'm just trying to figure out which ones were what. And then I forgot what trophy that was. None of them are really that difficult, but that's because I know them. I just forgot specifically off the top of my head which one that is. But basically, just beat through the game. I think beating the game is what gets you it, if I recall. Could be wrong on that one. But yes, yeah, I think the Mega Man Classic outfit is gotten from beating the game. I think it's the boots that you get from beating the game without being knocked out. Knocked out as in captured. Captured by the army and the fucking cultists. And then I believe the true ending without being knocked out. Beat the game without being restarting or whatever. Is what gets you it. Mega Man. You can avoid both of that entirely. Both that and the government entirely. That's optional. The only reason why you may want to do that is so you can get the PP stick. None of that's mandatory at all. You don't get any survivor. There's no secret survivor. That'd be cool. If they had like a secret survivor hidden in their hideout, but they don't. Not when you get captured. There's survivors when you fight their boss. Their hideout isn't in the movie theater. Their hideout is in the storage area outside. Here's the Power Rangers. We are sextuplets. We are. We strike terror throughout the land. We are the Hexagon Brothers. Sound off. 1, 2, 3. They're off. 4, 5. They are off. Oh god, they're gonna do it backwards again, aren't they? Wait, 5. That's it? 5? Aren't we missing someone? Yeah, you. But except you started at blue, dumbass. Try this time. Count off. Oh god. Yeah, I definitely remember this. I guess I made it to this part. We need to do, brothers. What we need to do, brothers, is this. Lock and load on this suspicious kid. You're gonna put a cap in me? Hey, you brat. This is no kiddie playground. We've been away a while, but here's the real estates belong to Cypher for many a year. If you don't quit scurrying about, we'll have to tell your mommy. If you don't want that to happen, then run along home. Tell my mommy. I want your car, though. Hi, green man. I like your green. are bound by brotherly love sixfold. Our solidarity is sixfold. Our food bill is... I feel sorry for you. Come on, kid. I'll take you with my sixfold power. Just shut up. The Hexagon Brothers. I like their colors. They actually look cool. But stupid idiots. Odd-ish. Oh, he's actually got a team of 6. He's not just an incompetent grunt. He's actually got Pokemon. Well, I guess I'll use Dig. Sure, why not? I'll spank it. But yeah, no, a lot of the Dead Rising trophies, though, they are... You can easily look up some of the videos I've done on my YouTube if you want to see... get help through some of my old YouTube videos, not Twitch, by the way. They are there. You can watch some of those trophy videos I've done. I didn't do all of them. I was planning to at one point, then stopped. And then I did 5 and 7 Day Survivor. You can watch a bit of that and get the idea of what I do and how to set up, because you need books that heal you, that help heal you more. And since food and shit is limited, find bowling balls. Trophies, and there's one. Yeah, that's one of them. The best way I did that is I grabbed a bunch of bowling balls and then I went outside into the park area. And by each of the doors where there's a ton of the zombies leading into the mall, I just got my luck there. You can also try upstairs by the Colombian Roastmasters area where Kent was. But yeah. Because one video I found online just showed guys doing it outside, doing it right in front of the doorways leading inside. Since a good chunk of zombies appear there. You gotta change into every clothing option in the mall. You gotta answer all of Otis' calls. You gotta take a picture of a certain amount of psychopaths. You gotta beat a certain amount of psychopaths. Rescue a certain amount of people. Rescue 8 females and 8 people simultaneously. Beat the game without being knocked out. 5 and 7 Day Survivor, which is 14 hours of straight gameplay. Or 12. Or not 12, 10. 14 and 10 hours. Because it's 2 hours in real life is a day in game. There's also the Karate Champ one, where you beat the shit out of zombies with your bare fists. Your moves only. Stay indoor for 24 hours. Stay outdoor for 24 hours. Killing zombies barehanded. Yep. The Karate Champ one. You could just karate chop. It doesn't have to be all special moves. You could just do the knee drop over and over again. You could just jump kick over and over again. Whatever gets kills. It's just anything without anything physically. No weapon whatsoever. Yeah, any move. Any move that involves one of the inputs. No weapon, though. So, knee drops, kicks, punches, karate chops, and any of your variant of special moves will work. So I try to pick whatever move that is probably fastest. Knee drop isn't bad, but it's not as fast as karate chop. There's lariat. I don't know. You'll have to decide on that one. It takes a while though, but it is fun. A good way to do it, a good way I like to do it is I can get the indoor trophy this way is in the beginning of the game, right at the where they release the zombies in the mall. You technically have unlimited time at that point. However, time does progress eventually once you begin the game. So keep in mind it will fuck time up regardless, which is why you'll restart. You can get the indoor trophy by staying indoor 24 hours there and get the 1,000 zombie kill there. And then you can basically just let time run out, save. You would want to fail. Let game fail, and then save, and then reload. So I don't think you'll get your bonus until you really beat the game. So some trophies I think you may need to do again. I'm not sure if this is the case, or if you die, save, and it gets you it. But if I recall, that was one problem. But there's a lot of easy ways. And then you would just go outside at the beginning of the game where Carlito is, right when you first land off the beginning of the helicopter. You could just stand there for 24 hours and get that trophy. Easy trophies. Make me want to play. She is a cutie. So am I. Shauna was blonde hair, blue eye. Oh my god. I'm also a sucker for redheads with freckles, even though I haven't really dated one. Tiffany has dyed her hair red, so it isn't really natural, but still. Nope. That don't count, but the closest I've had is Shauna, well, her hair usually was more darker, but she's a blue-eyed brunette, dirty blonde. Like, that, yeah. Yes, I love my blondes, like Heather too, even though she was more dirty, but that's just because she put highlights and crap in her hair. But like, I also love my short red. They're not like short, but they're shorter than me. Short enough. Heather was shorter than me by a bit. She was below my chin. She wasn't like my height or taller than me. Shauna was more my height. Laura was about a foot or several feet above me. That I didn't like. Yeah, that's my height. You know, Heather was around my chest. Shauna was my height. That's cute. Yeah, he's only silent just because of a lot of the background game audio from him earlier.
Not only that, I'm also doing a little bit Apex and stuff. I'm doing Apex and stay quiet.
Well, your audio is lowered. No, I haven't played until death. Dawn. Death. Dawn. Dawn of Death.
That's about the game called Until Dawn.
Yeah, I haven't played that, no.
That's one of the very first PS4 games I played to the library. It's kind of like the Telltale Walking Dead, but in
I've
more
seen
like
it.
graphic superior game.
Yeah, I've seen
That
it.
was when I beat it, 'cause I got all the people to survive that mattered.
How dare they?
You know, I felt somewhat insulting what they did to the Witcher one.
Do it. Stream it. Kick ass in it. Suck on her. Suck on the beautiful girl titties.
It's like apparently that keeps getting a PS5 remake, I want to say.
Nice. I want to be a Wendigo.
Because you don't care if I talk about the story, right?
No, I've seen it. I know about the plot.
Because I
Chocolate
remember,
chip might.
like, when
I don't know if he
put,
will.
like, well-known actors into the movie, like it had that one guy that played Freddie Mercury.
Hmm. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I know, but the chocolate chip may not. He doesn't know anything about the game, but still, it is a good. It is. It was fun watching it. I've never played it. I wanna touch it. I wanna catch it. I wanna.
I remember he has it. I think it's one of those early games that came out on PS4 that was meant to show the power of the PS4.
It didn't look bad.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, it didn't look bad at all.
Compared to like most games on like the back of the PS4, it looks amazing. It's just like it just many of the gameplay. The gameplay is kind of like
Yeah.
like the same shit as the Walking Dead Zombies. You know the
Uh.
company that made that game, that's what they're well known for. Making new games. I think they also did the other one,
Man of Medan.
What?
Is their second game they did was called Man of Medan.
Not only that, but they didn't also make the modern game thing also in PS4 where like
I don't know.
it's like a one where I forget what it's called where like you play as these like special intelligence like the androids and then the human.
I wouldn't know.
Let me go on my PlayStation account. I know I have it.
I would only know through name. I haven't seen these games. I don't know this company at all. I don't really care for them.
You know the company that pretty much that made Shodan, they also made everyone of the season, which is kind of meant to be played as co-op.
Well, it shouldn't. It should never. 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 If it did play as co-op, then you would have to let me die. So I can come back and get vengeance.
Oh, yeah, they also made the newer game Quarry.
Yeah.
I only had it down, but I think it was log premiere. But it looks like now because I'm assuming they removed it from the catalog.
Your shit's dying. You're
Start a
staticking.
hotspot again. But I'm looking at this right now. There's until dawn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, the pictures, man. That's another one coming. Thought they made a different company. That's from the same ones. They also the between choosing PS3 or PS4. We're gonna restart that spot. Stop PS5.
I want to smoke some of that sweet Perp 6. I am back. Hello. 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 Holy shit. No. You can't have me.
Alright, you're back.
Am I?
Yeah, the other day I was trying to talk about what stories become.
I'm pregnant. I've not played it, but I don't want to play it because who wants to play it?
Are those games using a couple people at the moment for kind of like, I want to say visual novel like?
No. Not really. Oh, boobs. On Facebook. Boob book. Sorry, my Facebook is full of boobs.
Nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes I wish I had boobs so I can grope them. I would make all the guys wish they had my boobs. They couldn't because I'd be lesbian. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you? Bite. Bite, bite, baby. Wonder the type of girl you would look like. I don't know. I probably wouldn't. Would be ugly as fuck. No. I really don't know. I wouldn't be able to imagine any of my siblings and me as a girl. I'd probably be sexy as hell.
No, no, it's a bit the elusive gamer girl.
I would definitely, yes. But I'll also at least be into girls. I don't know if I'd be lesbian. That's why I made the joke that I would rub it in the boy's face that I have big boobs and they can't have it.
Of that one comic I seen on Facebook where they reverse it and the guy's on getting ready to game and the girl's like, so, you're a guy, huh? I should let you know, this is a safe environment, even though you're a guy, it's cool. I'm just here to play, have a good time, and then ends with her asking, so, do you have a girlfriend?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie. My mom, when she was younger, she's a gorgeous woman. And I'm not just saying that because I'm her son. Like,
Yeah.
my mom was a gorgeous woman. She has a big ass, big tits. Let's just say that. Odd to say that. But I probably would have some parts of that coming from my mom. So I probably would be endowed in some regard. And I probably would be decent. I wouldn't say I'd be hideous. I probably wouldn't be gorgeous either, but
Because, I was gonna say, it's kind of surprising that your mom has no girls at all, which is all boys.
yep. 'Cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually fairly attractive. I just don't find myself such.
It's like, cue the cheesy 80s porno music.
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things, as a male, I know I'm not ugly. So I know I wouldn't be ugly as a female. I just I guarantee you I wouldn't be like super sexy, popular, hot. Nor would I be out there. I'm sure I'd probably have a guy or two hit on me, but then I'd be like, sorry, you know. I'm not into that. I want a relationship first. And then I definitely wouldn't be the girl to pursue guys either. I probably would find like a nerdy, shy dude maybe at most. Or a girl, depending on what I'm into. And if I'm anything like I am now, I wouldn't care for looks either. I'd just be happy as long as the person could. Because what's the point of looks if you're just gonna get hurt? But I think I'd be decent enough. Pretty decent size body, breasts, ass probably. I could see decent looks coming from me if I was a girl. Be interesting enough. I'd probably still be a brunette, though. As all my family's hair is dark black or brown. Yeah. No, I definitely wouldn't be a whore. I know that. I'd be the same as I am now. I wouldn't want to go out and interact with anyone. Probably be boring to most people, but generally I'd probably find some nerdy friends that I hang out with, and I probably would rarely date. Like I do now. But, yeah. I guarantee you, though, I would have some guys on me who I would have to turn down. Let's just hope I would just hope I'm not like extremely good looking to where I get raped or anything. I wouldn't want that. Some guys are scary. I would hope that, yeah. Some people are scary. Yeah.
One thing for sure, I'll have to keep you away from toxic shit. Be a whore.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'd be his whore, though. If I was a girl. I'd be my Twitch chat whore. Honestly, I wouldn't do that for views, but I would do it for you guys, because you guys are family. You guys would have incentive to be here if I was a girl. But I wouldn't show it only just to regular people. Only the higher ups like Chocolate Chip and you. If you want it. But I wouldn't just be slutting myself out, though. It's just because we're close friends. There's a big difference for me, though. Yeah, the VIPs, they get some for being there. Because I wouldn't have, like, oh, donate, you get to see boobs. Even to my regulars, I wouldn't have that. But if they wanted, if they were close enough to me and they wanted to have some incentive to watch more and moderate, then I would